Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Thanks for tuning in to Be Love, Receive Love Tarot. I'm Milo, and I will be your reader today. So, I'm going to start off this reading with a chakra card. But before we do that, I want to get into a couple of things. Don't try to make stories fit that aren't your story. If it resonates, hit that like button because that always helps me out to let me know I'm doing what I need to do. It doesn't have to apply to relationships, but a lot of times, that's what people come for. So that's what I'm going to read for, obviously. But if other things come up, like financial situations, inheritances, stuff like this, I will also let you know about that too. But in the meantime, let's get started with your reading. You can also follow me on Instagram at Milo Nair, just like millionaire, but it's Milo Nair with an E on the end. And then 88. That's it. Milo Nair 88 on the Insta. And I'll be posting pictures of the bonus oracle readings that I do up there. And once I get a little bit more settled into what I've got going on, I will start doing daily collective posts over there. Okay? Let's get this. What does Scorpio need to know? Acceptance. Now, this card talks about, leaving a crappy relationship. She leaves a crappy relationship and she doesn't know if she made the right choice. This also talks about, accepting what is and maybe, hold on. I got to backtrack for 1 sec here. The server is like working with the pie here and they're like, well, maybe I'm like this pie and I'm missing a piece of me, right? And the friend, which apparently is a spirit angel in this, but is talking about it like a friend that says, well, maybe, you're not missing a piece, but you're just a heart-shaped pie. Perception, right? Accepting what is, right or wrong choice doesn't matter. What is what is. And you have to either accept that or change what you don't accept. That's what that is. And just so you know, at the bottom of the deck, there's a miracle. This is root chakra, by the way. I guess I should point that out. Sorry, you guys should know your chakra colors. Come on. And this is your solar plex chakra. So, I feel like from your root to your solar plex chakra could use some work. That's like your root, sacral, and your solar plexus chakra. You should probably work with those. And that might help heal you a little bit. But there's a miracle always in the... Interesting. The enlightenment card right underneath of it. Solar plex chakra. This is your creativity. This is like your guiding light kind of idea, and a miracle of enlightenment. Like you're being enlightened by something. And the cool thing about this story I like is that it's a little boy that goes to this like great guru dude and is like, hey, how do I get to enlightenment? And he just responds to him through your fears. It's pretty straightforward, right? You have to go through what scares you the most. That thing that scares you the most is usually your path to happiness, right? It's usually your path to that miracle, that everything that you've wanted. But you have to accept that. Just saying. You have to accept the fact that nothing's actually missing from your life. But the path to enlightenment is through your fear. So, I want to get your spirit animal on that note because that sounds to me like you need a spirit animal. I saw it at the bottom of the deck when I picked up the deck, and then it flipped up anyway. Magic. Makes total sense with a miracle, right? I mean, come on. 55, that's the number of change. 5 is the number of change, so 5 duplicated. It's a lot of change, if you think about it. But it's also talking about the magic behind it all, right? Believing in what you can't see, believing in the unknown, trusting intuition, trusting instinct. Birds are often messengers, so they carry messengers. So you may have been intuitively getting messages in your dreams, possibly. Seeing birds, crows mostly everywhere. I mean, crows are a sign of death, but they're also a sign of rebirth, and they're also a sign of messengers from the other side, possibly passed on family members, helping you get through this trial that you're in of learning how to accept who you are as a heart-shaped pie. Okay? Cycles on the bottom. The cicada, number 2, might be significant too. Cycles, things going in cycles and repeating themselves until you change how you're doing it, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So, with that being said, okay, I'm being told rider wait. Well, let's get into your, that's from the previous reading. That's other energy, okay? Don't look at that. Immediately, I see your energy on the bottom of the deck, Cancer, but water energy in general. King of Cups, this is a very romantic kind of guy. What I like and don't like about the King of Cups is they're very, very intuitive. They're very emotional. They're very emotionally available, I guess you could say, to a point. The only issue with the King of Cups is he doesn't trust that it's going to stay. You know what I'm saying? In the Mystic Tarot, he is the Greek guy that goes to the underworld and, you know, convinces Hades with his music, with his flute thing, to release his woman. I can't remember her name right now. I'm having a brain fart, but regardless. And Hades says, yeah, of course you can take her out. I loved your music, but here's the catch. You can't look behind you and she's going to walk 10 paces behind you or whatever, right? So he makes it like almost all the way out of the underworld, not looking behind. And because he didn't trust that she was going to be right there, she vanished. And that was it. It was done for. So I really feel like for you, if that story kind of resonates, you know, like you didn't trust that the love was there, and you didn't trust that the love was there, and you didn't trust what the love was there, and then all of a sudden, poop, it was gone. It just kind of like put you into that, well, there's a piece of me missing now, right? But there isn't. There really isn't. The King of Cups would have been fine if he had just kept walking, right? So, let's get into your reading. What do we need to know for Cancer? Okay. Strength and the 4 of Pentacles to start your tarot. This, you're holding back some kind of fears from something. Some kind of miracle that you want. You're holding back real freaking hard. The strength talks about like great strength, great strides to greatness, you know, taming the inner wild, taming the beast within, taming the bad habits, the thoughts, whatever. But this is you holding back. This is, you know, like greedy guts here, holding on to everything, not sharing anything, too scared that somebody's going to come and take everything away from them. You know, because you missed out on an opportunity that you thought was there, that you thought was love, but you kept looking back. There you are again, the moon. Secrets that are coming to light. Like you need to shed light on a secret, or a secret came to light. Something about secrets in this, okay? Coming to light, you know, two opposites howling at the same moon kind of idea. The moon also talks about polarities, you know, opposites. It's also the intuitive card as well. I mean, most tarot cards are intuitive, but you know, trusting your intuition. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. Trusting your intuition on a situation as well. I mean, there's always that. So let's get to a little bit more of this Strength card on the Four of Pentacles and why it's here. There's a lot of Leo energy in this. This can also just be very fiery, passionate energy. Take what resonates. But you have here a King of Wands. Somebody very proud, possibly egotistical. Take what resonates, please. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Person sitting on the throne, and they've got this great idea, but they got their back turned to it. They got their back turned to what looks like a lot of fun. This could be your energy. If you have Leo somewhere in your chart, you might want to look at where that is and how that affects you, because that could be where you're running into issues in whatever situation we're talking about here. But I feel like this is you, got your back turned to something. It could be them, somebody, or an opportunity that's got their back to you. But you're withholding. I mean, now that I'm looking at it while it's laying down as well, like, he's staring at you going, well, you're just holding back everything on me, so I'm just going to turn my back on this idea of reconciling with you. I'm going to turn my back on this idea that, you know, we can celebrate a victory together in a sense, right? Because you're fighting so hard to hold back on something. I mean, we don't have a match, but at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Swords. This is blunt truth. This is somebody that doesn't take bullshit, and this is somebody that makes decisions. All right? And so, just if it's resonating with you, take that into account. Now, what you don't see coming, because I'm trying to keep these at 15 minutes, what you don't see coming, if you don't make a choice and fight for what you want, and here's that 5-5 again, repeating numbers, same from the magic card, 5-5, I don't know, can you see it in there? Yeah, okay, 5-5, 5-5. That's where the magic is. If you don't go after what it is that you want so badly, you're going to be crying over spilt milk in the future. You're going to regret your decision to not go after what it is that you wanted. It's in the cards. I can't make it up. The crying over spilled milk card, I mean, this is conflict, yes. What you don't see coming is that if you don't make a decision, there's going to be conflict, leaving you crying over spilled milk. Water energy. Scorpio energy. I'm saying Cancer as well, apparently, but I just did the Cancer reading, so that's probably why I'm saying Cancer. So take what resonates. Scorpio. Water energy here. Okay? Gotta communicate. Gotta make that choice. Take the blindfold off. Just saying. Just saying. I'll get you a serendipity card. Just cause. Just because we're at 15 minutes, you got the longest reading so far. do this one for you. Ah, blown away in the wind here. Okay, these ones are going back. There's only one on the floor, so we're taking that one. Diligence. Staying true, on course, regardless of what's going on around you. Staying true to you, going after what you want. Don't care about all the cloudy confusion. Okay? Thanks for coming, Scorpio. Take care. If you want a personal reading, reach out.